Yo, what's up guys, Techno here. Now, so I decided to talk about a game. You probably know the game. It's not very popular, not many people know about it, but I feel that this game has changed me in a way I don't like. The game's name is called, you probably never heard of it before, it's called Clash Royale. Probably one of the best / worst games ever invented, by far. Like, I'm not kidding. You win 2 battles and get 60 trophies. You lose 1 battle and you lose 40 trophies. That makes a lot of sense, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now you guys may be in the comments saying, well, you know, the game is only crap to people who suck at it. That's actually not true, okay? I hate the game and I don't suck at the game. Alright, I'm a level 8 in Royal Arena. You'd be like, well, I'm a level 8 inside of, you know, this arena. Well, here's the thing. I don't really gem that much, and you'd be like, well, I don't gem, and I'm like, well, I don't invest my entire life into the game, you know? So, I think that I witnessed this in my peers also. My peers, you know, they're playing the game, and then their mood is messed up when they lose a battle, when the tower had 8 hit points left on the tower. You know, and I honestly feel like I don't really know what to call this video. Like, I don't know. But one thing that I do know is that I think the main reason why the game really, like, it sucks, like, just sucks, is because of the Royal Giant. You may be like, well, how can I blame all this on one card? You just don't know how to counter him. I do know how to counter him, okay? What pisses me off is that he is guaranteed, no matter what, to get 1 shot on your tower, no matter what you do. Guaranteed, you can't stop him, okay? He's indestructible. Unless somebody just deploys a naked Royal Giant, and then, you know, you just deploy a cannon and maybe a musketeer, but even that, it's way too expensive to try to stop the Royal Giant. You know, most people in Royal Arena, I'm facing level 9, so they have level 9 and level 10 Royal Giants. My rares are level 5, okay? My rares cannot take out a level 10 Royal Giant, and if he backs it up with the Princess, or with the 3 Elixir Minions, or with Fire Spirits, it becomes impossible to stop. Because no matter what, whatever combo I choose is going to be more than the 6 elixir he invested in that Royal Giant. I'm going to be spending 8 elixir trying to stop it with, let's say, a Valkyrie and a Musketeer, and he's still guaranteed to at least get off about 5 shots. Guaranteed, okay? I think that the card needs to be removed. Honestly, I know for a fact that Supercell is not going to do that just because it's Supercell. They're spelt like that, by the way, with the money symbols. That's how greedy these people are. I mean, look at what they did to Clash of Clans. They were so greedy, like, about the game that their game just failed. Okay, the game, it's dead. You may be like, well, I still watch Clash of Clans YouTuber. The game is dead. Okay, my entire clan is pretty much dead. I mean, I got about maybe 15 people that are active, but like, if you go into the chat in my clan, the most active thing is a request that happened 10 hours ago. Like, I'm not kidding, okay? I'm online every day, a couple times a day, you know, doing whatever I want to do, collecting my loot, raiding, trying to get my air sweepers, because that's the most annoying thing in Clash of Clans, the air sweepers, guaranteed. But trying to get that upgraded. But I honestly feel like even in my peers, you know, they get in a messed up mood, and that's not good for the human body. And you'd be like, well, then why don't you just quit it and leave the rest of the world alone instead of uploading this video? Well, freedom of speech, you know? I mean, obviously it doesn't really apply much nowadays, but I don't know, I feel I need to talk about it. Clash Royale is just not a healthy game to play. I mean, even Malt, okay, when he gets, like, really mad, he called himself a Christian, okay, and when he gets so mad at the game, I'm pretty sure he does some stuff off camera. Obviously I'm not Malt, I'm not making any accusations or whatever, but I'm just saying that obviously he has to do something, because if you ever lost a battle in Clash Royale, you're pretty much guaranteed to have tried to break your gadget, to have been just really mad for a couple hours, to just want to delete the game, to just quit the game. And I'm telling you, if you quit the game, you're probably like the strongest person ever. I mean, it's really addicting. It's a hard game to be like, you know what, I'm going to be letting go of this, and then not letting go of it. But I think that for those of you guys that really quit it, like, I mean, really good job. aren't quitting it. I'm really proud of you guys. I don't know if that really means anything. But I honestly feel that one way that'll make so many people happy is if cards like the Royal Giant just get removed from the game. I know I would enjoy the game a lot more. Okay, I can counter you know, the more popular stuff with my current deck. You know, you can watch my previous video from like a month ago about that, the Hog Rider deck. It can counter things like Giant Balloon, Giant Witch, okay? It can counter Hog Rider decks. Those are decks that take skill, okay? It can counter Miner decks. That's a deck that requires actually a lot of skill. Miner decks require a lot of skill. If you use a Miner deck and you're really successful with it, you know, good job to you, because Miner decks definitely require you to know how to play the game. Plopping down a card like the Mortar of the Expo is not as common anymore. I mean, countering it is really easy. You could just drop like a Hog Rider on it and then just like zap if you don't place anything else. It's pretty easy to counter. So I'm not too annoyed about that. It doesn't really do much damage either, unless you just leave it on the tower. But I think that the Royal Giant needs a serious fix. I remember when he used to be the worst card in the game. You know, I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to unlock the Royal Giant. I want to unlock it. It looks really cool. People are like, it's not worth it. You know, some people who were like level 9, I remember my friend, he had the Royal Giant at level 3 because of how much it sucked. Like, it really sucked. I think that the same way how the Expo used to be so great, it got nerfed. And then it got, I mean, I don't want to say buffed again because it only got an extra second decrease and 18% damage. But I mean, I would say it's a buff. I think that the Royal Giant needs to get a nerf. It was crappy, they made it good. Make it less good because it's impossible to deal with it, okay? I mean, you know the struggles. You need to have a very specific deck in order to counter the Royal Giant. Like a deck made around countering the Royal Giant. You can be like, well, I can just deploy Barbarians, right? But the Royal Giant is guaranteed to get 3 shots on your tower, okay? If he's over level 8, I think that's 200 damage per shot getting done in your tower. That's like letting a Hog Rider with a quarter health get to your tower and not doing anything about it. It is incredibly annoying, the Royal Giant. And obviously it costs more than the Hog Rider and whatnot. But I just think the Royal Giant needs a serious nerf. When I say serious, I mean the range needs to be like cut in half. He needs to get closer. Why is he so far away? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if the Royal Giant should have the exact same range as a cannon does, or a little bit less since he holds a cannon in his hand. I think it honestly should be a little bit less than a cannon, his range, so he has to get close to the tower. So you're prepared, he's coming. You're like, oh, okay, let me now deploy something. I think he also needs to get his rate of fire nerfed. I don't think his damage should get nerfed, you know, but his rate of fire needs to get nerfed. He needs to not shoot like I think he attacks as fast as a Hog Rider does. So, you know, you can just drop him off, close your eyes, you know, go to Johnny Rocket or McDonald's, get a burger, come back, and you have the tower gone. Okay, I mean, listen, there are going to be people that don't agree with me, but for those of you guys that agree with me, comment down below that you want a Royal Giant nerf. I'm going to try to open up a poll. I don't know how to do any of that, so I'm going to have to research it. But open up a poll, probably on Google+, since if you're commenting, you have a Google+ account. And we'll just vote and see who wants that Royal Giant to get a nerf. If you're a Royal Giant user, great, you're winning. And guess what? Wow, you're winning in the game. You're getting higher, you know. You don't have to spend gems. You can be a level 8 in Legendary Arena because you're using a Royal Giant deck. Amazing. But doesn't it make you feel bad not having any skill in the game? You know, you're a level 8 in Legendary Arena. You go up against a level 9, you know, that's really skilled. He knows how to use a Hog Rider deck. And you just plop down your Royal Giant, take a dump, wipe yourself, get back up, and you already have his tower down to half health. And he wasted over 12 elixir. He put down an Inferno tower. He put down a mini P.E.K.K.A. and Barbarians. He put down all that stuff. And your Royal Giant still got 2 shots on his tower. Okay? And you may be like, well, you know, this, whatever. The Royal Giant takes too much elixir to counter him. That's another thing, okay? It's one thing no one can argue about. In every single troop besides the Royal Giant can be countered with a troop of equal value. Something, or even less. The Lava Hound. What can Lava Hound be countered with? A Musketeer, or even an Inferno Tower. That's 5, or the Musketeer is 4. It's counterable. The Golem. You can use actually a lot of things to counter the Golem, but I'm just going to say for this sake, an Inferno Tower. You can counter an entire Golem by itself with the Inferno Tower. Okay, now if you place down an Inferno Tower with the Royal Giant, if your Inferno Tower is level 5 and the Royal Giant is level 8, the Royal Giant will take out your Inferno Tower. Okay, that is something I think is broken. It needs to get fixed. You know, it struggles. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but there are actually sometimes where it does not take out the Royal Giant, and the Royal Giant still gets a hit. Okay? And let's say if someone backs up the Royal Giant and your Inferno's there, if the guy simply zaps your Inferno Tower, that Inferno Tower, that's 5 elixir wasted. What are you going to use, 1 elixir skeleton to counter the Royal Giant? It is a very bad card. Alright, now that I got that out of my system, hopefully, you know, someone with a brain at Supercell sees this, you know, Supercell sees this, and decides they're gonna fix this, because I quit Clash Royale yesterday. I mean, I'll go on, I'll collect my free chest, try to get a legendary, which we all know Supercell is not gonna do. They're not gonna be that kind to give a legendary out of a chest. So as far as I'm concerned, I quit the game. I'm never doing a battle again unless it's a friendly battle or a tournament. And, I mean, I don't suck, so you can't be like, oh, you suck. They're level 9s where I am, okay? I found a level 10 a couple days ago, right before I went to camp, which was like 6 days ago. I found a level 10 where I was, so I know I'm doing really good, okay? And I've countered many Royal Giants. I just think it's a broken card. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I mean, I guess you can call it a rant. I don't know what the title's gonna be, so I'm gonna have to brainstorm something. But if you guys enjoyed the video, why not leave a thumbs up? It'll help me out a lot. Also, if you want this video to get around to where, you know, people actually would see this video, people that can make a change to this stupid card and make this game a good game, well, all you gotta do is really like it. That's about it. And comment something. Anything, because what it'll do is it'll put it inside of the, higher up in the search query or whatever. So, yeah. Peace out.
You see, I'm growing up, learning about how my mind works. Starting up the day, looking through my 49 shirts. This works, grab a towel, freshen up. Cup of coffee, take a seat, and really start waking up. I got a open mind when it comes to life. I have a plan, and my plan is to live it right.